Hey guys! So today we're going to be talking about the second episode of the new CBS drama Hostages. So this episode picks up right where the last one left off. We get that Dr. Sanders has managed to push the surgery back for 2 weeks. So she's given herself some time to try to figure out a way that she doesn't have to kill the president and she can save her family. She gets questioned by the Secret Service because of course now they want to know who gave the president a blood thinner and really what she did as well. I mean, it totally screwed up, Duncan's plan because now he's got to hold this family captive for 2 more weeks. He ends up implanting GPS trackers into them, which was weird. And they also do something like electronically to all of their phones so that basically anywhere they're at, they can listen to them. As Dr. Sanders is getting questioned by the Secret Service, we also really get that there are people all around that are watching her. So she's getting questioned by the Secret Service guy. He leaves the room for a second and one of the other Secret Service agent guys lets her know, like, basically, I work for Duncan. You better not say anything. So we get that she's scared because she doesn't know who she can trust. She's afraid that if she tells someone and they're connected to Duncan, he's just gonna kill her family. So my thought is that she should tell the president. That's what I was thinking. Like last week when she went to see him when she switched the medications, I thought he's the one you should tell because I'm 99.9% certain he's not trying to have himself killed. But she's freaked out and I mean, Toni Collette's doing such a good job playing that. I just want to talk for a moment about my own personal preferences. When it comes to like thrillers and horror movies, I can't stand the like weepy, freaking out, like frantic woman. Like it just drives me insane. Even though I know that in that circumstance, I would probably be the same. But even though that's true and I can sympathize, I still spent most of this episode just saying like, please stop crying. Please stop crying and man up, woman. Come on. I feel like we saw this like slight moment of strength from her at the end of last episode. So I'm hoping that this is some sort of character development tool they're going to use, that we're going to see her go from weepy to kick-ass or from weepy to like determined. So I hope that's coming soon because the weepy's getting old. In the end, Duncan comes up with a plan to find a scapegoat at the hospital because he doesn't want anybody to figure out that Dr. Sanders gave the president the blood thinner. And so one of the nurses, one of her really good friends, they fake her suicide. So they basically kill this woman and make her post like a suicide note on Facebook. Welcome to the 21st century. And we start to get how serious they are. We did see Duncan again meet with this guy who's connected to the president. We get that it's the freaking chief of staff, which is kind of intense. The big question I want answered, which I'm sure we won't get until later on in this season, is why is he doing this? Duncan seems like a good guy who's doing something really, really bad. And there are these moments where you see this glint in his eye, where you get that he almost feels bad about doing something, but he still does it. So we get that there's a reason for that. Part of me wonders if it doesn't have something to do with whatever happened to his wife. So I can't wait for those answers. One really kind of creepy, weird part during this episode was with Dr. Sanders' husband. We got last week that he's having an affair. And so the hijackers basically tell everyone, look, you're going to go back to your normal schedules. We're going to be watching you and listening to you, but we can't have people know that there's something wrong. And so they pull her husband out of the house one night. She thinks they're going to go kill him, and they're really taking him to see his mistress because they want him to get back to his like schedule. And you could see how like freaked out he is by it. And it was just creepy, creepy weird, right? Because the girl who takes him, one of the like hostage takers, is like, you're going to go in there, here's the bottle of wine, you're going to have sex with her, and I'm going to be listening, so make sure you get to it. And it was just weird because you see these shots of her sitting in the car like totally listening, and it was weird. Okay guys, don't forget to subscribe. Click that button up there. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye.